Hey everybody, this is Jan again. I am fired up here. I'm going to talk to you about how to sell more products online. And it's for the B2C community, of course, but it is definitely centered on the B2B community, that is business to business. And when I say products here, I really also mean services. So I'm going to use that term to not be sort of using too many words for you. How's that sound? So let me introduce myself here. My name is Jan Ragnerud. I am the founder of Chaos Map, a search engine marketing company, and we focus on SEO, pay-per-click, social media, training and consulting. And you see my picture there holding my book up. This is the latest book from Entrepreneur Press, Entrepreneur Magazine, The Ultimate Guide to Optimizing Your Website. And I am writing for Entrepreneur Magazine right now. Been written up on Social Media Examiner, the New York Times, the Huffington Post, currently writing the Open Network from American Express, PC World, and other places. But guess what? This is not about me. This is about you. And my question here is, who is this smart dude? And here's a picture. He looks pretty handsome, this guy. Probably late 40s, early 50s, and blue shirt, blue eyes, you know, smiling executive style. Well, guess who that is? That is Richard Ettenson. He is a PhD of Thunderbird School of Global Management and Marketing. And he said this. In fact, it was from the Harvard Business Review in 2013. He said, "It's time to rethink the 4 Ps of marketing." And the 4 Ps of marketing, if you're not familiar with it, let me repeat it for you here. Actually, I'm not going to repeat it because this will be the first time I say it. It's product, place, price, and promotion. And he's offering a new way of looking at this for B2B businesses, and it's really a new marketing mix. It's completely new. And so what he wants to do here is think about this a little bit differently so that you can indeed sell more online. So the question really is, how does this have to do with, you know, all this selling more online business, Jan, that this presentation, this broadcast is all about today? Well, it's really interesting because there's 4 steps to this. The product, place, price, promotion essentially is what I'm talking about. Well, product becomes solution. Think about this. Instead of talking about the product, you define offerings by the needs they meet, not by their feature, functions, or technological superiority. How does that sound? Well, it works pretty darn well. It's pretty amazing, actually. It's pretty breakthrough, and you want to really consider this. And I would go as far as to say all businesses need to consider this. And the next one, of course, we talked about place. Well, place becomes access. You want to focus on access and develop, you know, an integrated cross-channel presence that considers consumers' entire purchase journey instead of just emphasizing individual purchase locations and channels. So it's a much more broader experience, and it's a longer term experience, but it's really that entire purchase journey that we want to consider. And price, very big deal, right? A lot of this sort of price war mentality comes to mind. Here you want to focus on value and really articulate that as it benefits, as those benefits relate to price, rather than stressing how price relates to production costs, profit margins, and competitors' prices. That's pretty fancy. Really what this means is you will not be into the price wars at all. You relate those benefits specifically to your solution, to the access that we talked about, and that finally brings us to promotion, which becomes education. Education-based marketing is huge, and he's really onto something here because this is what we advocate as well. I do a lot of this. Hey, guess what? This presentation right here is an example of that. So you want to focus on education instead of promotion and provide information relevant to customers' specific needs at each point in that purchase cycle in the customer journey, rather than relying just purely on advertising, PR, and personal selling that covers the waterfront. And this just makes so much sense. And in our day and age where the consumer, the prospect, is really highly educated in terms of understanding if you're trying to pitch them and whatnot, you want to really be smarter about this. And the call to action today, the key learning, the takeaway for you, how about that? Use the new S.A.V.E framework instead. S.A.V.E. That is the solution, access, value, and education Save. Yeah, you're going to save some of your money by being smarter in your marketing mix. And consider this a really specific way of addressing all your issues for selling more online. And of course, we talk a lot about online here in this broadcast, but it also is going to be very helpful for any offline selling. So use that instead as the centerpiece for a new solution selling strategy and really strike a match here. Ignite your sales big time by using this framework. So if you need help rethinking some of this stuff, you can certainly hire my team at Chaos Map. We focus on planning, execution, analytics, and optimization through the business cycles, and happy to give you some insights on that. But really, my main goal here with these broadcasts and these presentations is to get you some snippets, some great insights and information and learnings that I've personally experienced and learned. And to get more, you are urged to subscribe. You can go directly to the podcast, of course, where you get new episodes and the free podcast downloads, your workshops and book updates. But also you can go directly to my blog, which is www.jonrognerud.com. JonRognerud.com. Yes, that's Norwegian. How about that? I'm just having a ball here today. It's just really, really fun. And I hope this has been helpful for you. I'm going to close it out now just to say, if you want to change the future and your future, you got to start right now. You got to create it here. So it starts with a complete call to action for you today, and that is to subscribe to this channel to get all the updates and use this new S.A.V.E framework in your business and watch how you're going to sell more online. It's really absolutely fantastic. I urge you to do it. Have fun, be inspired, take good care. Jan out.